Hey folks, first time in a long time I've been on video. What I want to do is we're going to be doing family time here. We usually watch Newhart in the evening. Um, my girls are big Bob Newhart fans. It makes me laugh. Um, what I want to do is cover Horvat's tactics and the cover up here, and I've got some illustrations here. I think this will help people at agencies. There's no question of it. I've been trying to get this posted forever. Um, First of all, what Horvat does is she'll take the truth of something, personality characteristic of me, my daughter, or my girlfriend, and Horvat will reverse it. Horvat is, hateful, spiteful, and what she'll do is attack our good points. And what she'll do is she'll reverse them. Okay, are you in now? Okay, just a little interruption here. That's all right. Are you girls? Are we almost ready? Okay, let me just do it in code. Okay, that was my girl. That was my daughter. And she's in her pajamas. Um, so what she'll do is she'll take something and then she will reverse it. And she attacks what we don't like. Now, in regards to this cover up, what they're doing is they're taking things about me. This has been going on even before I contacted agencies. They began doing this real heavy. They take a point about me and they reverse it. They sell I've as a point anger. It normally takes a lot for me to get very angry. And yeah, sure, when I was first in stalking, that was all different. Even when I first came here to Germany, that was different. But the last agent in charge, he saw I was changing, and that was without my autobiography and healing as a point. And he saw this. I was almost free of stalking. He saw this, and this is the last agent in charge here in Germany. When I wrote my autobiography, I realized many things, and I had very, very much healing. Um, so, yeah, I used to be that way. The point is, once I changed and I grew and evolved here, Horvat had to keep it that way with Techno. And at least that's what she decided on. And, if you look at the linear history tapes, you'll hear that you'll see it, that she's misusing technology on me heavily and reversing me like this with my daughter. And then what Horvat did is then she began expanding it outwards. Okay, she started with this, and then she adds one more. So then I also began being affected with my girlfriend. And then she'll do one more. Then I'm affected out in public, and one more. She just keeps pushing it back in steps, one by one. And this is really important. What I'm going to do, and this is for people who work for agencies. Horvat has a clear system and way of doing her lying and manipulating, and her system is beating German agencies, it's beating everybody from agencies. And here, this is actually a diagram of what the cover-up looks like. She'll take the truth here. Where are we here? She'll take the truth, and then she reverses it. That's what the upside down pyramid is. And she sells lie and story number one. Okay? And it is opposite of the truth. Now, you see, once she's done that, uh, the fact of the matter is, before they start bringing up their lies, which they plan on bringing up, Horvat begins reversing me with technology to support her lie and story. Then she does a second one. Let me know when we're ready. Then she tells another lie and story, and on top of the first one, and it's a layer. She, and this is all in regards to a single point. And then she creates techno events for selling that second story. Then she adds another third layer. And again, she expands it outwards. And it's all about conditioning. It's all about programming as well, at least in regards to tricking people from German agencies and what have you. And she starts stretching out the boundaries here. And then what she does is she ties in all of these stories together and she sells a false psychology in regards to the whole thing. And this is why Horvat's lion looks so airtight. It's really, really important. And the whole cover up's been done this way. The whole cover up itself is an upside down pyramid. It's all about reversals for Horvat. There's a whole story here. When I was in contact with Bay FM in 2011, there's a whole story here. Horvat was parking her car in reverse. And I thought, what the hell is that? She's giving a sign. Horvat loves giving signs. I didn't come up with this. She did. There's all sorts of things. They give signs about, uh, some of this I still don't get. Some of it they finally pointed out to me and explained. She loves signs. She loves signs. She loves leaving her calling cards, her footprints, her fingerprints. Our neighbor, they killed March 2nd, and all of January and February. It was nonstop Satanism in my head, just nonstop. I was being bombed with this. It always means that Horvat's going to do something very heavy and extreme. And I knew they were going to do something really heavy. They do something heavy every single February since I started my book in 2008. And she'll shift the yearly theme by up to as much as 1 month, but she usually keeps it. She keeps it. It'll be up to within 1 month. And the point is, it was nonstop Satanism. I knew they were going to do something heavy and extreme. Horvat's original idea and plan was to scare me into thinking they're Satanists. Shot them down. Horvat got pissed off about that. She had all these plans for tricking me, and so they used Techno for getting me to believe that they're Satanists on and off here over the years. It's total bullshit. She's a psychopath. Satanism and her being a Satanist, she couldn't be a team player if she tried. This is the reality they're hiding from agencies. They're not even with agencies. Getting back to the point, while this person was out here dying, and a woman was out front crying, and the ambulance is coming, then somebody pulled up with a license plate that says 666. Well, this is Horvat's calling card and sign. One of the women was wearing all white only 2 days before. They pushed in an image of me dressed all in white, and I thought, what the hell? And then the day before our neighbor was killed, they said, they threatened to kill everybody in my family, my daughter, girlfriend, my girlfriend's parents, pets, name it. And then I told them, if you do that, I will literally go to the Bay Chaos and bang on their doors until they arrest me. And then I said to these agents, I said, and then I'll sing like a bird. Then you'll be caught. And they said, fine. They said, we'll kill one of your neighbors instead. And they zoomed in on the flat. Started off as one of my memories. Because I've been looking at this family and I've been thinking, well, they look like really nice people. If Horvat ever gets caught, we could be friends with his family. They seem like good people. So, and Horvat took a memory of me looking out on the balcony, looking down at them sitting outside. And, this is when I was thinking about this. They're good people, and, if Horvat and our officers get caught, we could be friends with his family. It started off as my memory, and then they changed it with Techno, and it zoomed in on the flat like a bird. And they said, we'll kill one of them instead. And I was like, yeah, sure, kiss my ass. I went out and joined my family for family time. And again, they leave their calling cards and their footprints all over. Here's another thing they do. This is another important thing. What you see here is T. T is for truth. R is for a techno reversal of personality in regards to key points. So take something about my personality and reverse it. And this is really important. I've been trying to get this done. I wanted to do all of this early last year, before my girls got back from Croatia. It never happened. Ask yourself why. It's because Horvat had plans for tricking people in the TI community and agents in the TI community and German agencies. If I gotten all this information out when I needed to, German agencies might have caught them last year. So here we have the truth. And this is in regards to something about me. As a point, I don't like to drink. I don't like to drink alcohol. So Horvat pushes in a techno feeling, a desire, and it's also techno willpower to do it. Many times they'll try and push in uncomfortable feelings. And they do this with my energy print. And it's hard. It's like fighting against yourself. It's got nothing to do with me. I don't like alcohol. And I find that one ironic after being on this show. I've yet to re-listen to that. They affected me at the end. Um, okay, 2 minutes. Um, I gotta get going here. And they began smushing my mouth. You feel it. It's like a squashing of your mouth. And they did several other things also. But anyhow, getting back to the point. Here's the truth of something. And then they begin to reverse that with techno. And they do it in stages, bit by bit. So now here's the second line. You have the truth, and then you have R. Right here. This line here, you see the R's. And, they start off doing it a few times in 1 week. And then, within 2 weeks, it's like this. I'm less and less of myself, and I'm being reversed more and more. You see it here again. And what's happening is that the truth of me and my personality is being erased. Same thing with my daughter and my girlfriend. At the end of it all, we are reversed almost all the time. And what you see here is only a couple of T's. Only on occasion do we get to be ourselves anymore. The rest of the time, we are being constantly reversed. And Horvat puts it on you, and she leaves it on permanently. And you become altered on this point. And this is why I'm good at spotting this technology, because I keep an eye on my girls and me so that our personalities don't get erased. Okay, folks, I gotta get going here. That's too bad. But I gotta get going. Okay, alright, I'm gonna stop here. So that's it for this video.